Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Bible Study Minute. Today we're taking a look at Luke chapter 12. In Luke chapter 12, we see a lot of Jesus's teachings. And here we see really an emphasis on how disciples ought to live and conduct their lives. So the first thing we see here is that Jesus places an emphasis on reverencing and fearing the Lord, knowing that He is the one that has the ability to cast us into hell, and He's also the one that really knows all. He knows it all and sees all, and also as a result of that, we are not to live lives of hypocrisy, saying one thing and doing another. And then he goes on from there talking about how we are not to be people who are seeking after accumulating earthly treasures. And the emphasis here is he tells a parable about a person who had a lot, couldn't fit in his barns. He decided to build larger ones, not knowing that his life was going to be required of him that night, that he was going to die, essentially. And the point is, all right, so what's the point of having all that stuff? And here the emphasis is talking about seeking after God's kingdom and heavenly treasures and things that are going to last, and doing that because those are the things that are going to last. And the things that are of this world that we need, knowing that God is going to give us those things as we need them and provide them for us. So we don't necessarily need to strive after those things, but strive after the things that God has called us to do. And then from there, Jesus talks about really not being lazy and doing the work that He's called us to do, knowing that He is going to return at some point, and we need to not be found lazy or lackadaisical in doing the things that He has called us to do, but we need to be found doing the work and ready for Him when He returns. And that's the last thing that we see as an emphasis here. And for us, the takeaway is really do what Jesus said. Everything that Jesus says in this chapter, we need to do and live as disciples. And really, the work that we've been called to do is simple. Make disciples who replicate their faith. And when we do that, that's what our aim needs to be. That's what our focus needs to be. And when we focus on doing that, then we can really rest assured that the rest of life details are going to really fall into place. So that's what I want to leave you with today as you take a look at Luke chapter 12, is to look at the way Jesus tells us to live, to first reverence God, to then seek His kingdom and to do the work that He's given us to do, and to not be lazy about it, and just focus on making disciples. So that's all I have for now. Until next time, grace and peace.